Good morning, dear friends, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. A warm welcome to this one-day symposium to which people have convinced me to organize it. It's your judgment at the end whether this was a good idea or not. I think if we look back from a scientific point of view to the beginning of the 20th century, beginning of the 20th century, we see that there have been several extremely important scientific pushes which had an enormous impact on mankind. In particular, at the beginning, this was physics with the theory of relativity and the quantum theory. And then later, a little bit later, there was a profound change in biology. Biology became more and more from a descriptive, observing science or scientific discipline into an experimental discipline. And I think this change has been, for mankind, of great importance, not only in the sense that maybe new possibilities arose for therapies, for diagnostics and other things, chemical transformations, but also, and much more also, there was this knowledge had an impact on how the world was seen from the point of view of the public. Without any doubt, it was also interesting to see that society as a whole was very much interested, worried, in favor, against these new biological developments. But if you are in favor or against, today nobody doubts about the genetic informations we have got through this development. It is now a great honor to me and a real pleasure to introduce the first speaker, Professor Dr. Werner Arber. As you know, all of you, Nobel Prize awarded. And nevertheless, in a modest way, I would say, we have always been very good colleagues. While I was from the industry lecturing and preparing courses also at the newly constructed and biocenter of the University of Basel. It was there where we knew each other. But before, and this has to be said, the start of the Swiss modern or molecular biology occurred more or less in Geneva. And it was also there where Werner and Eduard Kellenberger were active. And I visited them once in their very modest homes, laboratories they had there in that time. Werner has become a very important personality with regard to the new understanding of life, and he has been instrumental in many fields, but something which struck me and impressed me all the time was his engagement for the information of society with regard to what happened. And this was an extremely important element because it didn't last too long. We had a real problem with certain groups who were absolutely against these developments. They found they are ethically not in order, they are dangerous, and so on. And as a matter of fact, in Switzerland, we created already in 1975 a group out of the Microbiological Society which took care of safety aspects of this new science. And we had over many, many years, we had registered all the experiments and evaluated them with regard to safety. And I think this is quite unique, this register. I don't know where it is today, but it lasted quite some time. Now, in order to be short and give the time to our lecturers, I would like to ask Werner to present us his conference. Thank you very much.